Good morning, everybody. I'm Dr.B.Sridevi, working as a lecturer in chemistry, Government Degree College for Women. Now we are going to discuss about non-renewable energy sources and their utilization and its influences. Objectives of this topic are students are able to learn about what are non-renewable energy sources and their uses and availability of these resources and its influences. After watching this video, students are able to explain about non-renewable energy sources and its formation and its utilization and influences of non-renewable energy sources. Non-renewable energy sources, these are very high in energy. The main resources, these are natural resources such as coal, oil, petrol, and then nuclear fuel. All these are the comes under non-renewable energy sources. When we see the definition of these non-renewable energy sources, these are limited in quantity and these are not renewed, not restored. That means these are limited in quantity. These are natural, precious, and unique in sense of utilization. Mainly these are fossil fuels and nuclear energy. Fossil fuels are coal, natural gas, oil, and nuclear energy. When we are going to discuss about the coal, this is a solid sedimentary rock. It is also called as a black gold. It is a sedimentary rock. It is a solid fossil fuel. It is formed by the decay of plants and animals over millions of period from the Carbonaceous period. On the basis of percentage of the carbon, coal was again categorized into the three grades. First one, lignite, second one, bituminous, and third one, anthracite. Lignite, it is a brown in color, bituminous is a soft coal, anthracite is the high grade coal. When we see the different types of coal, lignite, it is a low grade coal. Bituminous, it is a soft coal with a moisture content about 40 to 80%, and in anthracite moisture content is 80 to 95%, and it is the hard best quality coal. In India we are using bituminous coal. Natural gas is the second non-renewable energy resources and mainly it consists of methane and small number of hydrocarbons, and it is the one of the cleanest form of the fossil fuel. Natural gas is again of two types, LNG, liquefied natural gas. It is in liquid state at very low temperature. Natural gas is converted into liquefied natural gas. It is highly inflammable liquid. Second type of natural gas is CNG, that is compressed natural gas. It undergoes compression at high pressures. It is formed by compression at high pressures. It is used as an alternative to petrol and diesel. Crude oil, petrol is the third type of natural resource of the non-renewable energy resources. And it is an also non-renewable energy resource because it is also not renewed, not restored. It is mainly found in earth crust and it undergoes heat and pressure over million years ago. It is commonly known as liquid gold. It is also called as rock oil. It is mostly used for producing fuel and gasoline. The fourth non renewable energy resource is nuclear energy. It was released from spontaneous disintegration of radioactive elements like uranium and thorium in large quantities. And this nuclear energy is trapped to produce electricity, which could be utilized to generate electricity. Some most advanced countries they have used these nuclear power stations for electricity purpose. This slide it shows the global energy consumption of a fuel. In this, coal is the highest energy consumption, and natural gas is the second most, which is 23% of energy consumption as a fuel, and nuclear power it is 20% is used as a fuel, and hydroelectric power 7%, others 5%. This is it shows the utilization of non-renewable energy sources. Coal is used in manufacture of numerous companies such as dyes, waxes, and oils. It has also has been used on large scale in industries like steel, cement, railways, and fertilizers. And coal power sector is the largest consumer of coal, and in industries it is used to produce coke, coal tar, and coal gas. And coal it is used as a source of energy for domestic uses and locomotive engines. China is the first country which is placed as a coal as a fuel. It is the first country it coal is used as a main fuel, and second most is the US. It is the largest consumption of the coal by the US placed the second most utilized coal is used as a second most country. We see the utilization of natural gas. Primarily, natural gas is used for domestic purpose and in industries heating purposes also. And natural gas it is used as a fuel in thermal power plants for generating electricity, and it is also used as a feedstock for the manufacture of fertilizers. And natural gas is used to produce water gas and then producer gas. Two types of natural gases are there. CNG, it has been extensively used as fuel in vehicles like buses, trucks, and then cars for transportation purpose. CNG, compressed natural gas, it is a good alternative to petrol and diesel because it causes less pollution. LPG, liquid petroleum gas. It is one of the byproduct of in petroleum refineries, and it is also used as a common cooking gas in India. It is a mixture of LPG is nothing but it is a mixture of mainly butane and then propane gases kept under pressure in it is in liquid form, they burn in gaseous form. It shows the petroleum or mineral oil. Mineral oil is a liquid fossil fuel. It is used mostly to produce gasoline and diesel fuel for vehicles. It is utilized for manufacture of plastics found in rocks below Earth's surface, and it is pumped through the wells. And this petroleum is used as a primary source of heat and energy. This slide shows the utilization of nuclear energy. It is also used to power submarines and ships, vessels driven by nuclear energy, and then also for long periods without having to refuel. Radio power plants, and these are released radio waste as the byproducts in so many nuclear power stations, and these radioisotopes, these are also used in medicine, agriculture and research, and it is also used in non-electrical purposes like medical field and hydrogen production. This slide shows the what are the influences of non-renewable energy resources. First, we see the influence on biodiversity. Over exploitation of these natural non-renewable energy sources to destroys natural vegetation and habits of so many species, and which leads to genetic variations, which further leads to the there is a imbalance in ecosystem. And second most impact on the non-renewable energy is it is essential to improve the physical quality of life, and it is also required for socio-economic development of rural people in our country. It shows the influence on economy. Many studies suggest that non-renewable energy consumption it exerts a positive and significant impact on economic growth. Coal mining, and then mineral, uh, and then metal minings, all these minings which creates so many job opportunities and which plays a very important role in the development of our nations, and development of various fields like modern agriculture and establishment of so many power plants, establishment of so many power plants which creates for which increases the GDP of our nations. This slide shows the influence on environment. Coal mining and then nuclear power plants, they are emit in most dangerous greenhouse gas carbon dioxide. Besides carbon dioxide, it also emits sulfur dioxide and nitrogen dioxide, and sometimes it is a heavy metal mercury, it is also released from coal mining, and these are responsible for acid rains, smog, and which leads to the some health issues. From the burning of coal, it emits so much amount of carbon dioxide, which leads to the global warming. It increases the temperature of the earth, and this temperature it leads to the global warming. And during the process of coal combustion, ash is generated. This ash, due to the release of this ash and then waste it coming from the coal combustion, which leads to the contaminated of water and which leads to the water pollution. By the coal mining and oil refineries, petroleum refineries, these mining which influences these pollute the water bodies, and then it creates which leads ultimately to the air pollution and it impact of this air pollution, and it creates some ecological disturbances in the environment. And also noise pollution, it is also generated from the coal minings. Thanks to LMS CCA for giving this opportunity.